Hi everyone, Susie here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well. And in today's video, we're doing some more reactions. I'm really excited about this video because I did do a reactions video not too long ago. You guys really enjoyed that as well. So I wanted to do another one, and this time we're reacting to some past and present trends that are kind of still ongoing. And I thought that would be a really fun video to do because I don't know, I'm not really a trend follower. I like some trends sometimes, but I really don't go out of my way to like purchase items that are trendy or to follow the trends. I just, I see them, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, whatever my opinion is of it, but I'm not a huge, fan of trends. So I don't know how you guys feel about trendy items. Do you follow the trends? Do you, go out of your way to try to, be trendy? I know I personally don't, but that's just me. Also, before I get started with this video, I do want to just quickly say that all of the opinions on these items are my own. So, if you like a particular item and, you're really into it, wear it, do it. I wear things that other people don't like all the time, I'm sure, but I could really care less. I just have my own sense of style. I wear what I want. So take this as a grain of salt. This is just my reactions to items. I'm not gonna like everything that you like. You're not gonna like everything that I like, and that is okay because that is what makes us great. So let's go ahead and get started, and I am going to react to some trends. So the first trend, I feel like this trend is kind of dying out now, and I'm sort of here for it. I'm kind of over it myself, and that is the heavy highlighter trend, that, face from outer space. I'm so getting over it. I'm like, let's move on from the super heavy highlighter. I do own a few highlighters. I like highlighters. I think they're really pretty when you're going out, especially when you're outside, like you're out in the sun. The sun is kind of hitting you on that perfect light, and it just got a little bit of, sheen, a little sparkle, a little glow. But for an everyday look, I just don't really reach for highlighters anymore. I, have my little Halo Glow liquid filter, which has kind of like a little glowy highlighter effect to it that I mix with my foundation, and it gives me a nice all over glow. But honestly, as far as like highlighters go, I'm just kind of over that trend. I feel like it's overdone. It's kind of too much. It's nice for like an event, but for an everyday kind of look, I'm definitely over the heavy highlighters. And in fact, I've even gotten rid of a lot of my highlighters. I only have a couple that are like my tried and true favorite highlighters that I have held onto. All right, so kind of going hand in hand with the heavy highlighter is the heavy contour. I also feel like this is definitely dying out. I feel like this is something that people just kind of do for maybe like events, photos, a photo shoot or something, but I just don't see people doing this on an everyday basis as much as they used to do. It was a very big thing to do like a few years ago. I'm gonna say like maybe 3-4 years ago, it was a big thing to do, but it just really isn't something I see a lot of anymore, and I am here for it. It is just too much effort on an everyday basis to contour the whole face. I feel like that is something that should be reserved for an occasion, like you're going out, you've got some kind of night out on the town, and an event you're going to, or maybe a special occasion, a wedding, photos, something where, you need to contour your face, you need to look your best in photos. But for an everyday basis, again, I just think it is overdone, it's unneeded, and I still see a lot of people that are doing this online, but I just feel like it is just really dying out. It's kind of outdated, and no one is really truly doing that on an everyday basis anymore. So yeah, I'm here for it because honestly, it's a little bit too much effort for me on an everyday basis to try to contour my face, and I just was never a huge fan of it to begin with. So I'm kind of glad to see it go. Tiny purses, those little tiny purses that you can literally fit like barely your phone in and maybe one key. What is the point of tiny purses? What is the point of them? I just don't really get it. I know Lizzo made a big statement with a tiny purse on the red carpet like a while ago, one of the award shows. It was this little tiny purse. I just don't understand the point. People spend a lot of money on tiny purses from designer brands. They literally spend probably hundreds, thousands on these little tiny purses, and you can barely fit anything inside. You couldn't even fit one key inside of some of them. They're just so tiny. I don't see the point. I fail to see the point, and I personally don't own any tiny purses. I think they're a waste of money. I think they're just a little trend that somebody thought, oh, this is funny. Let's have her wear this little tiny purse. And then, you know, some people decided they were going to buy them. I personally think they're a waste of money. What's the point? You can't fit anything inside. And me personally, I fit my whole life in my purse, and it's not going to fit in this little tiny purse. So I'm not a fan of the tiny purse. I'm kind of glad to see it go. And yeah, farewell to tiny purses, hopefully in 2023. The next trend is Crocs. And Crocs, you know, they were a thing. People wore them for quite a long time before they became trendy. And then out of nowhere, I really don't know where this trend truly, you know, started getting big. But Crocs. People are obsessed with Crocs. And I personally am not a Croc fan. I have seen some Crocs shoes that were like sandals and like little wedge kind of Crocs. Those are kind of cute, but the plain old muley Croc with the little back strap, I'm just not really a fan of those. I don't know, they don't look very comfortable. They literally are probably horrible for your feet. You're wearing this fake styrofoamy feeling material on your feet all day long, so they can't possibly be good for wearing, you know, on your feet. And also, I don't know, I just feel like they look dumpy. I feel like they're dumpy. That's just me. I know people love Crocs. I know they're a big thing, and, you know, I see them out all the time, you know, but I'm just not a fan of the Crocs. I really am not. I don't see the point in them. They just don't look comfortable. It looks like something I would wear out, you know, when I'm gardening or something, just out in the garden doing some yard work. That's when I would probably throw on Crocs, because, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about them getting wet and dirty. I could just hose them off or something. But for an everyday wearing shoe, I would definitely not reach for Crocs. Yeah, I feel like they look dumpy. That's just me. Huge lashes from outer space lashes. I have seen them out. You know, I have seen people wearing lash extensions and actual strip lashes that are these humongous lashes that literally look like a caterpillar on someone's eyelid, like an animal has attached itself to someone's eyes. And, you know, I love a good lash. I love nice, voluminous lashes. I think lashes really, you know, bring out your eyes. They can really put a look together, and I love lashes. But these huge, humongous, 5-pound on each eye lashes, I personally would not wear them. I think they look a bit tacky, but, you know, again, to each their own. People love wearing big lashes. I'm not a fan of them. I don't like the big, huge lashes, and I just would never wear them. I just think they look uncomfortable. They look really big and just huge on the face. I'm not a fan of them, but I know people love these big lashes. I think just a nice, small, medium-sized lash is all you really need. It brings out your eyes. It looks pretty. But these giant, you know, huge lashes, they're just like, whoa, lashes. Prairie dresses, they look comfortable. Prairie dresses look like they would be very nice to wear around the house maybe, but to go out on the town wearing a prairie dress, no. And you know a prairie dress when you see a prairie dress. It's not a maxi dress. It's a prairie dress. It clearly looks like Laura Ingalls Wilder, Little House on the Prairie dress with the little collar. And I couldn't see myself wearing it. You know, maybe for like a photo shoot, I would maybe wear it, but I just don't see myself reaching for that. And I don't have any of them in my closet. And I don't think I'm ever going to have any of them in my closet because one, as a short person, I just don't think it would look very good on me. I think it would make me look like I'm from like a horror movie, you know, like just splash a little blood on me and I'll be a crazy killer lady in a prairie dress. But I know a lot of people like them. They do look comfortable. I think if you're tall, maybe they would look really flattering because you know, with the height, I think it would look really pretty, but on a short person, yeah, I'm not going to reach for prairie dresses anytime soon. Flare jeans. I do love flare jeans. I am a big fan of flare jeans. And when I first saw this trend coming back, I remembered when I was in like middle school, very early high school, but mostly middle school, flare jeans were like the thing, you know, it was that bell-bottom jean. I remember reading my 17 magazine. I think it was LEI magazine, is that right? There was like some other magazines that I would read, and you know, all the advertisements for the different bell-bottom flare jeans. I was a huge fan. I had a few. I loved them. I just love them. I think they're very cute. I think that they can look really flattering on certain people. I feel like now as an adult though, I don't know that I could reach for flare jeans. You know, like I feel like I'm like past the age of the flare jean, which sounds weird because I'm only in my 30s, but I don't know. I just feel like flare jeans is just not something I would want to reach for. Maybe like a dressy flare jean, you know, like, or a flare pant. Yeah, maybe a flare pant. I could see myself wearing like a really nice dress pant that has like a flare style to it. I think I would reach for that. But a flare jean, I'm just not sure that I would want to reach for it. You know, I don't know that I could. I like them a little bit better than the skinny jean. I feel like they're more wearable. They're kind of more versatile. You can dress them up, dress them down a little bit better. I love the way they look with heels. What do you guys think about flare jeans? Do you remember the flare jean like back in like the early 2000s, like late 90s, the flare jean thing? I do. And I like them. I think they look really cute, and I maybe possibly will try out the flare jean trend again. Maybe I will. Maybe. This is a big one for me, and I don't want to offend anyone because I know a lot of people like to get lip fillers, but there is like a definitely thin line between looks good and overdone with lip filler. And you know, if you're someone that has very thin lips, I have very thin lips, and I'm okay with it. You know, these are the lips God gave me. I'm going to have them on my face. That's how they are. If I really want to perk them up, I'll put on some plumping lip gloss. I'm good to go. I don't really need lip filler. I don't want lip filler. Some people, you know, they feel better with lip filler. They like it. You have to be very careful with lip fillers because you can truly get some long-term issues with your skin, with your lips, with different parts of your face from overuse of fillers. So you have to be very careful. I think if you get just like a tiny bit of lip filler, you know, just a little bit, and it looks very natural, I think that can be really pretty. But there's definitely, I have seen some overdone lips, and it isn't a cute look when it's overdone, you know? And I think these people are hurting themselves more than anything, because in the long run, you know, when you don't get the lip filler anymore, you don't maintain it, your lips kind of deflate and then you look kind of odd. So you have to be very careful with lip fillers, and I personally, I'm just not big on lip fillers. I don't ever really want to get any lip fillers. I'm kind of okay with how my lips are, and I'm satisfied with that. But yeah, you have to be really careful with lip fillers, and the trend is like the bigger lips, the better. And I just think people need to be careful. That's all I'm going to say about that. Be careful with the lip fillers. Okay, so second to last is balloon sleeves on shirts. I do like balloon sleeves. I think they're really pretty on certain outfits, and I personally think they look weird on me because I have short arms, and when I wear them, I feel like this part's really tight, and then it's like this giant balloon sleeve, and it kind of makes me look a bit clownish. My husband, I asked him, you know, what do you think about balloon sleeves? He's like, no, I don't like balloon sleeves. He feels like it looks a bit clownish, but I think with the right shirt, with the right outfit, it can be very cute. Maybe if I found the right shirt, the right style of balloon sleeve, I would wear it. Personally though, for me, they make me look clownish. That's just, but I know they're like very flattering on certain people. I think if you have longer arms, that might be a little bit nicer on you, because it kind of like makes your arm look a little bit shorter, I guess. But on me, with my little short arms, I just end up looking like I'm a little chicken leg on my arm. You know what I mean? So I like them, but I don't think I can really pull them off. And the last one is the mullet. The mullet is coming back, people. The mullet is back. I have seen people in mullets. Here in Florida, where I live currently, I have seen many, many mullets. They're a bit scary. They look a little bit greasy sometimes, but the mullet is back, and I don't know if it's a good thing. I'm not really a mullet fan. I can't lie though, when I watch Stranger Things, Billy's mullet is pretty hot. Like, I do like the mullet on him, but in real life, I have not seen someone that had the mullet that I really liked. And, you know, Lil Nas X, he wore the mullet on the red carpet, and I think that kind of helped gain popularity for the mullet, but I'm not a huge fan of the mullet, and I think they look a bit odd. So what do you guys think down below? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think of these trends? Would you wear them? Would you not wear them? Let me know what you think. Again, these opinions are all my own. You have your own opinion, and you wear what you like, because we all do. You know, you have to do what it is that you want to do. So that is my opinion, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.